Number of Indian students studying in America just saw a huge drop, a 28% drop. That's right. That's exactly how many fewer Indian students are currently in the US compared to just last year. Before the drop, Indian students flocked to the US for one reason: opportunity. World-class programs in, say, AI, computer science, engineering. US was seen as a launchpad for a global tech career. But from July 2024 to March 2025, Indian student numbers fell from 3.48 lakh to just 2.55 lakh. A staggering loss of nearly 1 lakh students in under 8 months. So what went wrong? What happened? The OPT bill threat. At the heart of this is a US bill proposing to eliminate the optional practice training or OPT program. OPT lets international students work for up to 3 years after completing their graduation. It's the bridge between a degree and a job. That bridge now under threat. If passed, students would lose their work rights after graduation unless they secure a competitive H-1B visa. Immigration attorneys warn that students may have to leave the US immediately. Student reactions? Obviously a sense of fear, uncertainty of exit plans. Career consultants report that Indian students are panicking. Many are skipping trips home, fearing they won't be let back in. Some top universities, the likes of Cornell, Columbia, have quietly advised international students don't leave the US this semester. OPT used to be a safety net, but now it's a massive question mark. Not just the US, there's a global shift going on in student preferences as well. This uncertainty is not just keeping students home, it's pushing them to other countries. Germany saw a 68% rise in Indian students in just 2 years. Why? Free or low-cost education and clear post-study work routes. And that's not all. There are other countries as well. New Zealand, for example, it saw a 354% surge, becoming one of the most welcoming Anglophone destinations. Australia was always in demand, now even more. It offers up to 6 years of post-study work rights for STEM grads. So you see the difference. In one hand, US, immediately you have to leave after passing out. In Australia, 6 years of time. And that's not all. Even smaller countries like, say, France, Russia are gaining ground. What about Canada, you ask? It used to be a top destination once, but now it's seeing a steep decline. Indian student numbers fell 41% in 2024 itself. There's high visa rejection rates going on. Increasing costs and diplomatic tensions have caused many students to reconsider it just as a safe choice. UK banned dependents in 2024 and hence Indian student numbers fell 28%. Australia too, down by 12%, partly due to capped work hours and stricter financial rules. And that is why students are voting with their feet, choosing countries that offer post-study certainty. Expert voices like immigration lawyers and universities have already sounded the alarm. Immigration attorney Purvi Chothani warns, and we are quoting her, the biggest fallout will be missing out on US work opportunities to repay loans. Career advisors say that students are skipping coding boot camps and joining legal webinars instead. Universities fear a long-term talent drain. Professor Christopher Clary called the 11% student drop in 2023 to 2024 a warning sign for US policymakers. What could this mean for the future, both near and distant? The message is clear. If you remove work rights, you remove the incentive. Indian students aren't giving up on their dreams. They are just changing their destinations. Post-study certainty is now more valuable than university rankings. And if the US doesn't move fast to reassure them, it may keep losing its edge. So it's safe to say that the world is changing and changing fast. And so are the destinations of ambition. The big American dream, it needs a new visa stamp to stay alive. So if you're a young student and you want to study overseas, tell us in the comments below. Which are the country that you are looking at? And after this, will you still want to study? Share this video with a fellow tech enthusiast and a fellow student. And of course, subscribe to AIM TV for more such updates just like this. Because think AI, think AIM.